ECS Tuning is proud to offer customers from all around the country a new, highly convenient way to enjoy the benefits of the world's most reliable, effective ECU tune without leaving your home. Our 3-day ship and ship program offers APR tuning to those who are not able to reach an APR tuning equipped shop. Send your ECU to us and we take care of the tuning. In just 3 days from the time of purchase, you'll experience the increase in power and throttle response characteristic of every APR tune. Removing your ECU, sending it to ECS Tuning, and reinstalling the tuned unit is exceptionally simple, as we'll discuss here. You must make sure that your car does not have any issues before a tune can be done to your ECU. To begin your inspection, turn the ignition on without starting the engine. The check engine light should illuminate. Start the engine and the check engine light should go out. Connect a scanner to the OBD2 port on your vehicle and check for trouble codes. Once your car has passed inspection, it's time to purchase your tune on ECSTuning.com. Begin by selecting your vehicle's make, model, and year. Next, select the exact APR high-performance tune you want. Add the product to your shopping cart and complete the checkout process. After your order is submitted, you'll receive a next-day air shipping label and an APR chip and ship form via email from ECS Tuning. Print both emails and fill out the APR chip and ship form. This form helps us determine your specific programming needs. It's now time to remove your ECU from your vehicle. We'll walk you through the process. Open the hood and remove the battery cover. Then, pull the cowl seal up off the lip of the cowl and pull the rain tray forward, removing it from the car. Use a wiper arm puller on the end of each wiper arm to remove both the passenger and driver side arms. Locate the 3 clips that secure the rain deflector to the cowl and remove them by pulling them off with an angled pick. Carefully pull straight up on the rain deflector until you pull it out of the groove at the base of the windshield. Disconnect the negative battery terminal and isolate it so it does not accidentally swing over and contact the negative battery post. Remove the 5 screws securing the ECU cover in place, then remove the cover. Remove the ECU hold-down strap by pushing down with a flathead screwdriver. Locate the security bolts on the ECU connector guard. Then, cut a slot into the head of each security bolt. Take your time and cut the slot as close to the center line of each bolt as possible. Remove both security bolts using a flathead screwdriver. Lift the ECU and disconnect the first connector by pulling out the connector slide. With the first connector removed, slide the ECU connector guard off the end of the ECU. Lift off the connector guard bracket on the end of the ECU and set it aside. Pull out the connector slide and remove the remaining ECU electrical connector. Seal the ECU in a plastic bag to ensure that it stays dry. You will want to use a box that is large enough to allow for extra packaging around the ECU. Place padding such as bubble wrap in the box first, and then place the ECU in the box. Fill the remainder of the box with bubble wrap. Put your completed APR chip and ship form in with your ECU. Seal the box shut with packaging tape and tape your prepaid label to the box for drop-off at the nearest UPS location. The very next day, your ECU arrives in Wadsworth, Ohio at our clean, state-of-the-art R&D facility. Our certified technicians handle your ECU professionally during the tuning process. Firstly, we individually mark your ECU and determine your personal preferences. We then open your ECU while following a meticulous procedure. After your ECU is opened, we connect a brand new chip to the official APR tuning computer system. The tune is executed according to the customer's specific needs outlined on their chip and ship form. When the APR software is successfully downloaded, our technicians carefully remove your old chip and solder the newly tuned version to your ECU. The solder is carefully inspected under magnification. After inspection, we reseal your ECU and place it in a watertight plastic bag along with your official APR Tuning owner's manual. Your ECU is then repackaged and labeled with a next day air shipping label. Your newly APR tuned ECU has arrived in your hands and is ready to be installed. You are only a few steps away from more power. Reconnect the first electrical connector to the ECU and put the connector slide back on. Slide the electrical connector guard bracket onto the ECU and reconnect the second electrical connector. Place the ECU into the engine bay and secure the new security bolts included in your package. Tighten the security bolts and continue tightening until each bolt head snaps off. Reconnect the ECU hold-down strap. Place the cover over the ECU and tighten down the 5 screws that hold it in place. Reconnect the negative battery terminal and tighten the nut. Reconnect the rain deflector at the base of the windshield. Secure the 3 clips that secure the rain deflector to the cowl. There's one in the middle and one on each side. Place both wiper arms on their bolts and tighten down the nuts. Torque each wiper arm nut to 15 foot-pounds of torque and place the caps on top of the nuts. Push the rain tray back into the groove until it sits in place and reinstall the cowl seal onto the lip of the cowl. Place the battery cover over the battery, close your hood, and fire up your newly tuned car.